Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running front intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Okay, everything's good.
Sir, you can't be here.
Yeah.
Odd.
Stay out. Guess it was nothing then.
Is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus. Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
I saw this dubious-looking dude. I think he's up to no good. Okay, step back. Come on.
Come on, chest out, chin up.
Christ, someone went on a killing spree here. Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson is standing behind the grill, even though they're clearly...
I just said
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that room in his house.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the glass?
Said I was reaching for the moon, but oh.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as the time I used the gramophone to the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
Old man called
Maybe you
remember
should
one
try to
night.
spark some of those
You
old
know,
stories for yourself. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
Will someone help me?
Janus. At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
That's it. One foot in front of the other. Oh my God. Command, I think we could do with the paramedics here. I found one lifeless body. Over.
Got some strange noises here. Over.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many
The
things
robe for
going on,
Janus.
Mrs. West.
What could he need
I
that
don't know
for?
how you find the time.
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole that poor old man left off.
Jesus Christ! Help me! Help me! Ah!
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. All right. There's a hard-ass criminal out there. We need to apprehend him. Shit! Calling in! Calling in!
We spoke last week about my tax returns.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here? ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants
Understood. Painting and setting up a perimeter. Out.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that.
See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house. No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary.
He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
I'm feeling, very vulnerable today, so can you, back off?
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
We've seen the Janus's oddball nurse is added again.
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early.
Chap with the bird. Spend more time with them than he does with Janus.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you.
Bet he feels like a real tough guy in that outfit.
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir. Here's a flyer for you.
Hey, you guys haven't been talking around the front, have you?
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.